Hey folks, welcome back. I'm excited to do this video for you. I was editing it on my computer and I realized that the content was kind of a little bit wonky, so hopefully this time it'll be less wonky, and let's just get right into it. So I want to start this video off with a question. For the next year, if you could do any games that you wanted, what would the age group of those games be? You know, would you do like U9s or U90s, right? Like what age group? What sex? Would you do boys games or girls games? You know, men's games or women's games? And what would the level of play be? Would you be doing rec games or, you know, state league games or regional games or national games or games out on the World Cup level, okay? So answer that for yourself, okay? Now, I can probably count on one hand, that's probably a little generous. I can probably count on one finger, or really maybe on no fingers, the number of referees who I personally know who are only doing the games they want to do. Okay? And chances are, if that's true, then you and I, and probably a lot of other people, are doing some games that we love doing, that we look forward to doing, that we want to do, and other games that we pick up or that we do, but maybe that are not our first choice, right? Like, just let me give you one example. Maybe you're going to do a tournament and, you know, maybe you really want to do like centers, like, you know, U17 girls centers or something, right? Maybe like that's your shtick, right? Well, maybe you get 2 of those over the weekend and you get, you know, 4, you know, ARs anywhere between like U13 and U16. Well, I mean, that's not uncommon where you get some of the ones that you really like doing, and, you know, for every game you got 1 center and 2 ARs, so there's a lot more ARs going around, so you got to pick up some of those too. Like, this is totally common, right? So, what I think is that there can be a danger. I know that I personally experienced this, and I'm totally guilty of it. That you can get an attitude that a game is beneath you, that you have nothing to learn, and that you really don't want to do it, and you kind of have a sour taste in your mouth. Oh, geez, I got another U12 game. Geez, I've done like 100 of these, right? And you think, oh, you know, I'm not challenged by this game. I can manage this game, no problem. I can manage this game in my sleep. I'm kind of bored by it, and like I can't really learn anything from it, right? So where am I going with this video? Well, a referee coach slash mentor said to me a couple days ago, he goes, have you done 100 games? Or have you done one game 100 times? Boom, dropped the mic. Wow. Ooh, huge. That is huge, guys. Have you done 100 games? Or have you done one game 100 times? If you have a bad attitude and you're not learning from your games, you're probably on track to do one game 100 times. Okay? So, long story short is that in every game, there's always opportunities for learning. Now, just because you're bored, or because you can manage the game, or because you can make calls that that are not game critical and don't impact the outcome of the game, doesn't mean that you don't have things to learn about your officiating. When you do one game 100 times, that means that the person that comes back to that game each time is the same person. That person has not changed. That referee has not changed. That referee has not grown. That referee has not progressed. That referee is not better. Okay? Just because a game is not challenging or exciting to you does not mean there's not opportunities for you to grow there and to come back different, better, changed, growth. All right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and spit a bunch of reflection questions for you for your post game. I'm going to put those in the description down below this video, but there's a lot of them. Folks, just choose one. One is going to pop out at you in a game, or maybe take a screenshot of it on your phone and then look through them after your game. But just choose one, all right? Because with every game, there's an opportunity for growth. Are you the type of referee that does 100 games? Awesome. Or do you do one game 100 times? That's an attitude thing. That's a you thing. and you're better than that.